She wasn't handed fame, yet there was always an intensity in her presence, a quiet strength behind her eyes that made every scene feel heavier, more real. Damla Sonmez didn't chase the spotlight recklessly. She built her reputation step by step, choosing depth over noise and substance over speed. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Damla Sonmez was born on May 3, 1987, in Istanbul, Turkey. From an early age, she was drawn to performance and expression. She studied at the prestigious St. Joseph French High School before continuing her education at Paris-Sorbonne University and later Mimar Sinan Fine Arts University, where she trained in theater. That academic foundation shaped her artistic discipline, giving her a technical command of performance that would later define her career. Her acting journey began in the mid-2000s with television appearances, but it was her role in the series Geisgundas that first introduced her to a wider audience. However, Damla's breakthrough came with the critically acclaimed drama Bir Aşk Hikâyesi, where her emotionally layered performance proved she wasn't just another rising actress. She was a serious talent capable of carrying complex narratives. Rather than leaning into predictable roles, Damla consistently gravitated toward challenging characters. In Kükür, one of Turkey's most talked-about crime dramas, she portrayed Efsun, a character filled with emotional conflict and sharp intelligence. Her performance added depth to the series and expanded her fan base dramatically. Later, in Aziz, she once again demonstrated her ability to balance vulnerability with strength, further cementing her reputation as a versatile performer. Damla's approach to her craft reflects careful intention. She is known for immersing herself fully into her roles, prioritizing psychological realism and authenticity. Instead of chasing constant visibility, she selects projects that align with artistic value, which has earned her respect not only from audiences, but also from critics and industry insiders. Off-screen, Damla maintains a refined, yet understated public image. Fluent in multiple languages and deeply connected to theater, she represents a blend of cultural sophistication and grounded professionalism. She has collaborated with fashion and lifestyle brands, appearing at high-profile events, yet she keeps her private life guarded and controlled. Her lifestyle reflects balance and intellectual curiosity. She values artistic growth, literature, and meaningful storytelling. While her relationships have occasionally drawn media attention, she has consistently kept the focus on her work rather than personal headlines. Over the years, Damla Sonmez has built a steady and respected career in both television and film. Her earnings come from acting projects, brand partnerships, and long-term collaborations, reflecting a career built on consistency rather than hype. What truly sets her apart is artistic integrity. In an industry often driven by trends, Damla chooses evolution. She embraces emotionally demanding roles, challenges herself across genres, and prioritizes credibility over comfort. That dedication continues to define her path. As of 2026, Damla Sonmez stands as one of Turkey's most refined and compelling actresses, a performer known not just for fame, but for depth, intelligence, and enduring presence on screen. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. She was not born into fame, yet there was an unmistakable presence about her from the very beginning. A combination of striking beauty, emotional sensitivity, and natural screen magnetism made people pause and pay attention. Hande Ercel did not simply step into Turkish entertainment. She steadily shaped her own space, transforming artistic curiosity into one of the most visible careers of her generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you enjoyed deep dives into celebrity journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more exclusive content. Hande Ercel was born on November 24, 1993, in Bandırma, Turkey. Long before fame and cameras, she showed a strong interest in art and visual expression. She later studied traditional Turkish arts at Mimar Sinan Fine Arts University, a background that quietly influenced her aesthetic awareness and on-screen presence. Even in her early years, there was a balance between discipline and creativity that would later define her career. Her acting journey began with supporting roles in television series, gradually introducing her to audiences. Early appearances in projects like Siljan Dursain Universitet and Hayat Agassi allowed her to gain experience and confidence. However, her career shifted decisively when she took on more visible roles that showcased not just her beauty, but her emotional range and screen comfort. True breakthrough arrived with Gyunsin Kizlari, where her performance brought widespread recognition. This success was followed by romantic dramas and comedies that significantly expanded her fan base, including Ask Laftan Amlamaz, which became a major hit both domestically and internationally. Through these projects, Hande proved her ability to carry leading roles and connect emotionally with a global audience. Rather than remaining within one formula, she gradually diversified her work. Series like Halka and later Sun Kal Kapimi allowed her to refine her acting style, balancing lighthearted charm with emotional sincerity. Sun Kal Kapimi, in particular, became a worldwide phenomenon, cementing her status as one of the most recognizable Turkish actresses of the era. By 2026, Hande Ercel is widely regarded as a reliable and bankable lead actress. Directors value her screen presence, brands seek her global appeal, and audiences remain deeply invested in her work. Her career choices reflect an understanding of timing, visibility, and long-term relevance rather than short-lived hype. Off-screen, her lifestyle reflects a mix of elegance and restraint. She maintains a strong connection to art, fitness, and personal growth while keeping much of her private life carefully guarded. Despite intense public interest, she limits overexposure and allows her professional work to remain the main focus. Fashion plays a significant role in her public image. Known for refined yet modern style, Hande is a regular presence at international fashion events and brand campaigns. Her look combines classic femininity with contemporary confidence, reinforcing her position as both an actress and a style icon. While her personal relationships have often drawn media attention, she consistently redirects focus toward her career and creative development. Within the industry, she is often described as professional, hardworking, and attentive to detail, especially when preparing for emotionally driven roles. As of 2026, her estimated net worth reflects years of consistent success across television, endorsements, and global brand partnerships. More importantly, she has built international recognition that extends well beyond Turkish television, positioning her as a global entertainment figure. What sets Hande Ercel apart is her evolution. From early supporting roles to internationally recognized lead performances, her rise has been shaped by patience, adaptability, and strategic growth. She continues to refine her craft while embracing broader creative opportunities. As of 2026, Hande Ercel stands not just as a popular actress, but as a symbol of modern Turkish stardom, visually compelling, professionally grounded, and built for longevity. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.